Welcome back, everyone. It's Core here. I'm back with another video. It's been a little bit since I released one, and I will share with you why that is in a future video. This video specifically, we are going to focus on the current events unfolding all over out in the world and how this is all a distraction. We have to remember everything that occurs in your life is for you. You see it, it's around you, it's in your environment because your subconscious is pushing it out. It is something within you and telling you something, and you need to see it as such. You need to see it spiritually, not through reality. You need to see it in a spiritual sense of how all of these things relate to you and what you are doing and what this has to do with you moving forward. Because this is how you move through this current environment right now. There's a lot of stuff going on, which we're going to get into. This in these current times, though, I have the perfect thing that you guys need. We just launched our website, sacredforestherbals.com. I'll put a link in the description. And we have a tea that is perfect for you. It's called Calm Mind. Go check it out. I'll put a link in the description. It has all the ingredients in there. It has the description of what it all does. And there's many more teas on there as well. There's over 15. I think there's 18 on there right now. And that's just the start. There's many more other health products on there as well. It's all organic. Most of it is locally harvested by us, or we source it organically. So go check that out. Calm Mind. This is exactly what you need right now with all of this chaos going on. Chaos isn't negative. Remember that. Chaos isn't negative. Chaos simply means that things are wild. It's unorganized. And for us to organize something, we need chaos. It just means there's an abundance of energy that you can utilize to create whatever you choose to create. Because that's why you're here. You're here to create things. You are here to actually embody that creation. And in doing so, you need to see all of what is happening spiritually. Let me help you with that. Because there's many things going on right now. And I'm not going to get into specifics with all of them, but let's talk about what is going on. We have one, the inflation going on in the monetary system. The dollar, the US dollar is being devalued right now because the United States is going to offload its debt, and it's going to do this through cryptocurrency. There's going to be a stock market crash because the stock market is in a huge bubble. That's good though, because this needs to happen. Everything right now playing out is just a movie, just a movie scene. And the reason it's playing out this way is because this is the only way that most people can conceive this to happen, because this whole thing needs to change. The whole entire system's changing. It's coming back to nature. They think something else is happening, but they're just playing right into nature's hands. You'll see at the end, which I'm going to make a specific video in the future, or not after this. I'm making 3 videos. This one's first, and I'm making another one. I'm going to make one on specifically what is going to occur. This one, though, I want to make sure that you realize that this is all just a distraction and you need to focus on yourself and how you move through all of this. So when it comes to the monetary system of money, don't focus on your finances too much, because it's going to get turbulent for most people. And those people that are focusing on their finances, you're going to have a hard time staying afloat through all of this, because this is just the currency. This is what's happening. The United States dollar is going to get devalued. All of that wealth is going to move over into the BRICS nation. It's already happening. It's already being set up. He's already blown the trumpet. He's already said that he's lost China and Brazil to China because the BRICS nation is made up of Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. He's already said he's lost them, which means it's happening. We just don't see it over here because the people here aren't supposed to see what's happening. But if we can step back and look at the bigger picture, we see they're just moving assets around. That's all they're doing. This is nothing new. This has happened before. This is the last time it's going to happen, though, because this whole entire system's about to collapse because there's no reason for us to be trading dollars anymore. We're well past that. Most of us are well past mentally and into a position to where we're ready to take control of our manifestation ability, we will call it, our nature of ourselves, our godhood. And that's how we need to see everything that's occurring right now, whether it's monetarily, whether it's the 3-eye atlas that is barreling towards the sun, the core of our universe. You are the sun. We are the sun. The sun is a reflection of you. I'm going to do a whole video specifically on 3-eye atlas. Watch out for that one. That's the third video that I'm going to be doing. So I'm not going to get into specifics about that, but it's called 3-eye atlas. I'll leave you with that. That's a distraction going on right now that is ramping up very rapidly because they're starting to get talks about aliens, and we got a space defense force that Trump created in his last presidency. That was one of his big initiatives that he did along with Project Warp Speed to get those pushed right through. We have transhumanism going on, which that I will talk about in the video when I speak about what I see going on, because that video is going to be directly relating to transhumanism and how I see that all unfolding. There is a ton of distractions going on in other news. We have shootings going on. We have celebrity news going on, of course. That's always going on. That's never going to stop. Sports are ramping up. You have the gambling going. There's so much occurring currently. And we need to take a step back and view it all together. Because if we see these as all individual occurrences happening, we will get stuck in the reality that this is something being impressed on us instead of we are exuding this into reality. That's truly what is happening, because everything that you come across is nothing more than a reflection of you. You live in a hologram. You live in a simulation. It's all reflection. Reflection means bending light. You are the projector. You are pushing the light out, and it is coming back at you. That is what the sun is. If you stare at the sun long enough, you will realize that it is nothing more than a reflection of you. It's a mirror. You're looking at yourself. It will tell you that because it is you. You will tell yourself that. So we need to realize that all of these things occurring and unfolding all have to do with what we are creating, what we are bringing into existence. And we need to keep that in mind. We need to keep the focus, because the focus is the most important thing that we can hold on to right now. Your attention and your focus. Do not allow it to be dissuaded into these other platforms and discussions going on. If you want to get into a conversation with someone, I'm not saying not to do that, but always keep in your mind that how this actually relates to you. Because otherwise you're going to end up getting into a position where you're not sure where to go. You're going to start getting anxious. You're going to start getting depressed because there's so many radio waves right now being impressed onto all of us that is causing different emotional effects that we need to make sure that we do not fall subject to. And the only way to do that is to stay sound. Health is something else that's going to be coming up big time soon. Who knows what might be coming up in the winter? It's the fall. The fall is about to happen. There might be some major event coming up to distract everyone. Don't fall for it. There's all this surveillance going up as well. Don't allow that to distract you either. Right now, this camera phone, this thing's always watching. Your phone's always listening. It's always watching. They have cameras all over the place right now through private companies putting these cameras up, collecting your data. It's ramping up to a fever pitch when it comes to data collection, whether it is on your device you're using or whether it's something that's been put in your environment that's watching all of your movements. This is all being seamed together by different corporations. Palantir is the major one that's doing it, but you got Amazon, you got Google, you got Meta out here. They got glasses now with a screen on them. You can get a band to control the screen and use the device. That's the direction Meta's going in. Wearable glasses. Don't put them on. Don't put VR glasses on. You might never come out. And I don't mean that you might not take them off. You'll probably take them off, but has it already affected you mentally to the point to where you don't even realize that now it's controlling your thoughts and your movements because it's coming at you from multiple directions and attempting to solidify a cybernetic experience for you without you actually plugging something into you or getting a artificial implant inside of you? Because that's what's happening. I'll talk about that more in my other video on AI and all of this technology. So with this one, just make sure you stay focused on yourself. Keep looking at the direction that you are going and what you are looking to do. Get into an open environment. Make sure you're going out in nature. Drink the Calm Mind tea. It's going to calm your mind. It's going to bring you down to a grounded sense because that is where we need to be right now. We need to be out in nature. We need to be with everything that is growing from the earth because the earth is speaking to you right now. It's calling you home. And if you don't listen and in tune with it, you are going to end up in one of these other storylines. Because right now, what is going on is there's a bunch of different stories unfolding, and they're all kind of being meshed into one thing in the middle. And eventually it's all going to break apart. And depending on where you are mentally is going to change which story you end up going into. Are you going to go into the zombie apocalypse? Are you going to go into the AI apocalypse where technology takes over and you're in a cybernetic world? Are you going to cyberpunk? Are you going to a natural environment where we don't need this technology in the form that it is in currently? Are you going to go into an environment that's ruled by oligarchs that control the whole entire money supply and have no idea what is going on down at the base level in the world because they don't care? All they care about is taking control of everything because that's all the money is about. The money has nothing to do with the numbers that they're doing. Don't be mystified by billions and trillions of dollars. They're going to keep blowing these numbers up because that's all they are, is numbers. You can add as many zeros as you want to the end of something. It doesn't add more value to it. It's still one thing. Grow your own food. Start growing your own food. Get into gardening. Find farms around you where you can link up with CSAs. You want to make sure that you have what you see as a necessity ready for if anything does occur, you're good. There's no worries that you will ever have at that point. If you can sustain yourself, if you have clean water, make sure you got some way to purify your own water, no matter where it's from. The dirtiest water, make sure you know how you can purify it, because that's going to put your mind at ease. It's going to tell yourself that I'm good. No matter what happens, I'm good. This is going to all go away, and I'm going to be able to sustain myself, my family, my loved ones, my close friends, relatives, and you can assist them through all this because not everyone's going to be prepared. But that's why you're watching this video, because you can be prepared. And there might not even be anything that occurs that you need to use all this knowledge for. Is you having the mental sanctity to be able to ground yourself in the knowing that nothing's going to happen that's going to debase you. That's really what prepping is about, is mental. It's about getting your mind ready for no matter what comes your way, you can't be stopped, because that's the truth. Because all of this is just a distraction to program your subconscious to make you think that you are going to fall subject to one of these different occurrences going on, and you're going to have to be subjected to whatever that form of punishment is at that point. You don't have to. Be sustainable. Find what that is for you. Make sure you have all of those necessities. You have a plan on how you would be able to operate and get all those necessities no matter what happens. Go out in nature. Go get sun. Go out in the sun as much as you can, because that's going to open your mind up. It's going to clean you out. Make sure you're eating clean foods from the earth. Drink a lot of water right now. You want to get healthy. You don't want your body to be full of filth, because that filth can be manipulated. It allows you to be manipulated that much easier, because these are all things coming from different areas, different ways. It's all coming at you and it's attempting to distract you. Distract. It's attempting to get you off the track that you're on. Don't allow it to. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got it. Go enjoy yourself. Get out in nature. Go for a walk. Go for a hike. I don't know where you are. It's lovely out here. See you on the next one, everyone.